Hi, I'm Matthew Regan, team leader at the Regan team. We've been around since 1974, and if we've learned anything over the years about helping the families that we've helped, the common denominator is always put the client first. And if that sounds cliche, I won't apologize for it. It's how we go about doing business. From marketing and advertising your home to how we negotiate and how we conduct ourselves when you're not looking is really important to us. At the end of the day, choosing a realtor to sell your home is a big decision. It's a decision that we don't take for granted and we don't take lightly.
I'm Fiorella Calocia and I live in Mississauga, Ontario. I have consistently worked with the Regan team for the past 15 years. I wouldn't buy or sell a home through any other real estate broker. What I really appreciated was the fact that they were forthright, they were transparent, honest, didn't lead me on in any way in terms of what I could get for the house. They were showing me comparable listings right in my area, and I just appreciated their empathy. I felt like I was the only client they had, even though I know that they have many, many clients and they're very well known and with good reason. But for me, I really felt that friendly approach, and I didn't feel like just another transaction. How I ended up here in what I call my forever home, we were driving back from a showing. I said, that's exactly where I want to live. Coincidentally, one of the deals fell through, and if you're interested, we could go see the house right now. I made an offer on the spot, and here I am, 8 years later.
I am Manny Kang, and one of the owners of Car Pride Auto Spa. The Regan team, since then, our friendship has flourished into them helping me with my real estate. I do have an investment condo where I needed to list it for rental. The Regan team's professionalism, organization, and most importantly to me stood out was the communication. It was ongoing after hours. If I texted, I got a reply back. If there was a showing, gave me feedback right away. As a landlord, you're always concerned, are you going to have somebody that pays the rent? And during the due diligence, references, making sure that it's someone that you've got as a good tenant, that was the challenge. And this is where their organization, their experience really comes through. And as such, knock on wood, we found clients that were great.
We're the Collins family. We live in Dundas, Ontario. We were supported by the Regan team for a sale of our home and a purchase of our new home here. Even after the sale was done, there's still a lot of loose ends and a lot of back and forth that needed to happen. For instance, the stove oven in this house went, and the previous owners had to either replace it or provide money for it. That was a little bit stressful because it happened a couple weeks before we were supposed to move in. In that circumstance, I guess, you talk about above and beyond. It's well past the sale of the homes, and the Regan team, it was, probably attached at the hip throughout that process.
You still get updates into like what's going on in the market, what's going on in our area.
The Regan team will reach out with events that we can come to with our kids. That's been pretty cool. We haven't been able to take advantage yet, but she's getting older.
Buying and selling a house is like the biggest transaction of your life. You want the right team to guide you through this and execute it well, right?
Yeah, you want the experts at your side, and we really felt like we had that in the Regan team.